Hello, welcome to the Long Island Weather Report. It's January 29th, and very warm day, but it's turning colder tonight, and it was also very windy out today as well. Very windy. It's pretty strong wind gusts, and interesting skies, actually. In the afternoon, we actually had, I hadn't seen much of this all winter, Virga. Yeah, we actually had some Virga. You can see some Virga in the sky there. Very pretty. And another look at the sky here, and again, nice, pretty clouds. Even some more Virga tonight, because there were some scattered snow showers. There were even snow squalls to the north. You can see the Virga in the sky tonight. And passing clouds still moving pretty quickly through the sky, as we're still dealing with some wind out there. So first, let's talk about the highest wind gust reports for today. We still have that wind advisory in effect for until 10 o'clock tonight. So let's take a look at some of these wind gust reports here. And you can see some 55-mile-an-hour gusts here. Let's go into Suffolk County here. Orient. 61 miles an hour. College of Staten Island got up to 54 miles an hour. West Hampton got to 52 miles an hour. Islip 51. So a lot of areas gusting quite high. Tappan Zee Light in Westchester 54 miles an hour. In the Long Island Sound off Norwalk 60 mile an hour winds. So wind gust. Robbins Reef, New Jersey 54. So yeah, a lot of very strong winds today that came through. As a result of this polar front. They're calling it an Arctic front, but it's really not Arctic air that's coming behind. It's just Canadian air. You see the wind advisory there. That's going to be in effect till 10 o'clock, so it should be ending shortly, I think. I think that wind advisory goes till 10. We'll look at it. It is till 10 p.m. this evening, yes. So you can see the cloud. We still have some scattered clouds around and a lot of lake effect stuff, so... let's go and look at some of the observations. We still got some pretty strong wind gusts here. Shirley's gust still got a northwest wind 17 gusting to 29. Let's get a little closer. Let's look at Islip, 37 degrees. Dew points down to 16. West-northwest wind gusting to 29 miles an hour. You can see a broken sky right there. But still some strong wind gusts. Some of these maritime stations, 38 miles an hour. And all this wind and all the warmth today. If you want to go to Fire Island, we have good news. The ice is gone from the... Long Island Sound. It's too bad I never got to check it out. I wanted to, but the ice is gone now, and who knows if we'll see it again this year. But ferry service has returned to normal at Sayville Ferry Service, so that is some good news there if you want to go there. I really wish I could have checked out the ice, but it was very short-lived, unfortunately, again, because the cold weather is just not sticking around that long. So let's look at today's highs, because it was very warm today. And we got up there quite a bit. How about 54 at Islip today? Yeah, mid-50s. Westerly wind got us all into the mid-50s. That pretty much ate up all the snow cover and the ice. Still some lakes with ice on it. But, yeah, 55 in Ocean County. So 54, 55 degrees pretty much everywhere. That's well above normal. Let's go look at Islip here. A high of 53 today was 14 degrees above normal. Low of 34 was 10 degrees above normal, putting us 13 degrees above normal for the day at Islip. That thing said 54, which is interesting. All right, let's look at Central Park. Central Park got up to 52. So, yeah, running 12 degrees above normal for the day. So, yeah, quite warm, quite warm. And the lows, let's see, last night probably didn't get all that cold. Yeah, only mid-30s. We didn't get any radiational cooling or anything like that. So, yeah, last night was quite warm, quite a mild night. Looking at the weather map, you see that front slowly sinking to the south of us. Colder air, quick shot of cold air for tomorrow. Then we're going to be dealing with the rain, and we're going to be dealing with rain on Friday. And Friday is going to be a pretty crappy day. And let's go, and so you can see that storm system right there. It's going to be passing through. Let's go to the HRRR, 0ZHRRR. I don't think it's going to take us through the whole entire storm system, but you can see a few isolated, maybe sprinkles or snowflakes tonight. But other than that, the winds do die down tomorrow. That high quickly races to an offshore position by tomorrow afternoon. And then here comes the rain for Friday. It looks like it's going to arrive early in the morning, and then we're going to have little periods of rain, maybe a break, and then another period later in the afternoon. And then there could be a line of showers with the front that come through later. So maybe it won't be raining all the time, but it's going to be a wet day. For sure. Let's first talk about tomorrow. Dew points and wind flow. You can see the winds have shifted to the northwest. That drier air is moving in. Core of it's going over New England. Long Island is going to be a little closer to it than New Jersey will. But only New England really gets the core of that, and then boom, it's out of here by Friday. We have the southwest winds taking over, Temperatures and dew points rising as the rain moves in, and we get into some warmer air once again. So temperatures tonight will be dropping, though. We will be dropping by morning. Could be around 20 by the morning over Long Island, so it's going to be chilly by the morning. But then by the afternoon, the temperatures over Long Island probably mid-30s. But if you're in Jersey, you're going to probably see 40s with those winds shifting off to the southwest later in the day. And then tomorrow night, we'll be staying mild right through the night. And then for Friday, you can see the temperatures rising as the day goes on, as we get into the warmer air. Probably going to see 50 again. So, yeah. So we are not going to see this cold. This cold air is going to be extremely, extremely short-lived. Let's look at some soundings for tomorrow. So it'll determine our sky cover. We'll pick noon, 17 to Z. So we'll pick Suffolk County first. The lines look pretty decently far apart, which is good. But if you go off to the southwest, you'll see things getting a little bit closer together. And as we go toward the afternoon, you'll see that the temperatures. Yeah, look at these. This is going to indicate some high clouds moving in. So probably by the afternoon, after 2 o'clock, you're going to start having some higher clouds rolling in, especially if you're off to the south and the west. So let's look at some more of the models when it comes to the rain on Friday. We have the NAM. So here's the NAM. You see the idea. The rain is going to be with us much of the day. Won't be torrential, but it'll be a decent amount of rain, and probably maybe enough to avoid us having the driest January on record. Probably see between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch of rain. Heavier stuff looks off to the south on the NAM. The GFS also sticking with that trend. But Friday looks to be the wet weather day, and we'll be dealing with some wet weather. It won't be torrential rain, but it's going to be a wet day, and it's going to be a warm day too. So let's go look at the skies next. Tomorrow's your really only day for sunshine, so it looks like a mostly sunny day for tomorrow. Maybe if the high clouds hold off, we'll actually be able to have the whole day mostly sunny. But then the clouds kind of are with us on Friday with the rain. Let's look at the RGEM and go to the 18Z RGEM. So you can see those clouds look like they dissipate, those stratocumulus clouds. I don't think that's going to be an issue for tomorrow. But you can see the higher clouds are already creeping into New Jersey by almost by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, southwestern New Jersey, then making their way from southwest to northeast. Though I do see some mid-level, we could see some wave clouds again, so that looks kind of interesting. I see this on the model here, so we'll have to see. You may have some interesting skies for tomorrow when the clouds do roll in, and sunset might be quite interesting. Obviously, Friday, we're not going to see the sun at all. So that pretty much wraps up this Long Island weather report. Get out there and enjoy tomorrow, because it should be a nice day. Have a good night.